Hi, I'm an elementary school administrator, and I think it's safe to say that education right now is pretty crazy, and particularly elementary education. Um, Teachers at my school and elementary teachers everywhere are having to take something that they do all day long, multiple subjects, and put it into a platform like this somehow for first graders, second graders, kindergartners. It's insane. It's a crazy situation, but I can't tell you how proud I am of the friends I have who are teachers. The teachers at my staff are collaborating like crazy, helping each other, sharing ideas back and forth. It's inspirational watching what they're putting together in an impossible situation. So please understand the intensity of my pride. It's inspirational to watch. But that's why what happened to me this week makes it so colossally frustrating to be an educator. Tuesday, my district calls, lets me know that a parent of mine complained because they were overwhelmed by the fact that they were now expected to teach and that they had to help their kids do the work, and it's the teacher's job. So I got to call that parent back and say, "You're right. It is our job to do it, but this is the best we can do right now." And that was fine. The parent understood, and I get that the parent's frustrated. Trust me, I've got a third grader over here, I've got a fifth grader over there in his classroom. We have a college freshman taking a quiz right now. It's an impossible, horribly frustrating situation. The second parent that called the district office yesterday was calling because they were frustrated with me because they do not feel that I'm not using my leadership to promote continuity of instruction. They don't feel I'm being an effective leader right now. That one took a few deep breaths from me before I could respond in email and then on the phone. It was back and forth all day long with my supervisors wanting to know what the parent's issue was, and the parent and I talking and going at it, all because their second grade student was overwhelmed by the work. And I get that. We're all overwhelmed. There was a dog fight in my office, which is my dining room, but a dog fight right here. Not a real one, but literally, I'm in a conference and I have two dogs arguing over a bone during my work day. This is not normal or fun for most of us right now. It's an insane situation. I keep coming back to that word, but that's why I need people to do a couple of things. One, do nothing other than support teachers, especially right now. Please don't tell us how to do our jobs. Right now, we don't know how to do our jobs. We don't need somebody telling us that we're doing it poorly. None of us is doing it however we want to right now. See, I can't even form complete thoughts. It's so frustrating. But please know that if you don't like what's happening in your quote unquote classroom, either do we. This isn't how we want to be doing it. So just maybe offer advice, but please don't preach. Just be respectful. The second thing I need you to do is when initiatives come up, like let's say in November, schools and communities first, don't hesitate. Make sure it's fiscally responsible. Check a couple of sites like CTA, California Teachers Association. Do your due diligence, but don't roll your eyes and think, oh boy, here go teachers wanting more money. They get 3 months off anyway in the summer. Don't give me those excuses. Don't belittle us anymore, please. Remember this feeling right now. If you've been frustrated by trying to log into a Google Classroom with your kids, if you don't understand this math, then recognize that we're the ones that do. So support us where it matters. We are 40th or 39th as a state in California in what we spend per student. That's horrifying because California is also like the 6th, 7th, or 8th largest economy in the world. So whatever happens after this, whatever happens, please just remember this feeling right now. Remember how vital we are to society and do what you can to support us. Thank you for listening. Wait, you got dropped out of your Google Classroom again?